broadcasters are enjoined to make ethical reportage their watchword. All political programs shall Nigeria Broadcasting Code and other extant laws relating to broadcasting. All broadcasting stations must adhere to the principles of pluralism and to ensure equitable airtime to all political parties or views. All political programs shall adhere to the general principles of legality, views. All political programs shall adhere to the general principles of legality, and truthfulness. For the avoidance of doubt, the broadcast of a political campaign, jingle, announcement, or any other form the avoidance of doubt, the broadcast of a political campaign, jingle, announcement, or any other form of partisan party identification or symbol and not
Good morning,
later
sir.
than 24 hours before polling day.
Okay, sorry. Ọ ka mmalụ na azụta na nke ọzọ ya bịakọta.
Your right to quality
Okay, okay.
broadcasting. Announcer management.
Okay, 10. Okay.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
103.5 FM at the FM.
One or the other. 105.5.
Good morning and welcome to Newspaper Headlines. I hope you had a wonderful night rest. Welcome to this day, the 15th of February, 2023. A lot of stories is making the headlines on Nigerian newspaper this morning. Before we get into that, let's, get you this short message. Stay tuned with us.
Do you have the right to political broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that the complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcasts. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting. As Nigeria prepares for the general elections holding from 25th February 2023, broadcasters are enjoined to make ethical reportage their watchword. All political programs shall observe the provisions of the Nigeria Broadcasting Code and other extant laws relating to broadcasting. All broadcasting stations must adhere to the principles of pluralism and to ensure equitable airtime to all political parties or views. All political programs shall adhere to the general principles of legality, decency, and truthfulness. For the avoidance of doubt, the broadcast of a political campaign, jingle, announcement, or any other form of partisan party identification or symbol ends not later than 24 hours before polling day. Hate speech is prohibited. Be professional. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting. Announcer management.
That's right. You're still tuned to Ebon at the 103.5 FM, and this is Newspaper Headlines. Today, we are going to venture into The Guardian, Punch, Leadership, Vanguard, The Nation, Champion, and we are also going to venture into Leadership, Daily Trust, Daily Post, Sun Newspaper, This Day, and if time permits, we'll bring you Nigerian Tribune. Remember that you can send your views, reactions via SMS or WhatsApp on 08096661035. You can as well join us online via mixlr.com/gistfm. Due to network problem, we can't be on Facebook Live this morning, but you can send your reactions via this means. I am Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper. Abiodun threatens to shut banks, rejecting old Naira. Lagos test runs Blue Rail, 53-year-old man orders relieve experience of first train ride. Troops kill 8 Boko Haram suspects in Borno. Hunters kill 2. Obaseki warns media against derogative comments by politicians. Resident doctors defer strike, say 50% of demands met by federal government. Banks risk run on as citizens await Supreme Court's intervention. New Commissioner of Police vows to deal with criminals in Lagos. Bawa, not divine court, says EFCC has over 100 civil society organizations petition National Assembly. $560 million stock fund. Foreign airlines dish Naira travel agencies as crisis worsens. Kenko generates 5.5 billion Naira in 6 months. Igbo Elders Forum, Afenifere warns against imposition of interim government. Marketers want customs CG arrested over alleged sale of 1.56 billion Naira loaded petrol tankers. Marketers want customs CG arrested over alleged sale of 1.56 billion Naira loaded petrol tankers. Stakeholders advocate contraceptives to check STIs, unwanted pregnancies. Delta, MPC, UNICEF partner on inclusive healthcare scheme. Protesters block Lagos Abiyokuta Road. Ipako, Ajoki Road. Edo threatens to treat protesting farmers as criminals. UNICEF worries over children in armed conflicts. Delta tells motorists to patronize only filling stations selling at lower prices. We only granted Fani Kayode bail. Investigation continues, says DSS. Shortage of Naira affecting NDE training, DG laments. Rotary donates 70 mobility aids to Iwobi Hospital. Ondo, 2 security guards to die by hanging for killing employer, daughter. KB Varsity establishes FM station. Defense Minister charges naval graduates on competence. Valentine, Adeleke, FETS Oshun workers commits to civil service welfare. Federal Road Safety Corps promotes 39 in Cross River. Hoodlums set Imo lawmakers' ancestral home ablaze. Fatinoyes. Ogun police arrest 2 suspected buyers of deceased car. Bauchi begins implementation of VAPP. Other laws. Bauchi begins implementation of VAPP, other laws. Zamfara evicts non-governmental organizations for allegedly fueling insecurity, impunity. Alauro City to commission 8-lane road. Royal Society of Arts, England appoints Dr. Jennifer Douglas, Fellow. IMS calls for strengthening radio, providing enabling environment. Civil society organizations score Adamawa low in education. Kogi moves against illegal revenue collectors. Patients commend UBTH for subsidizing surgeries. Buhari signs business facilitation bill into law. Scholars Associates holds conference to honor Professor Bolanle Awe. Federal government pay outstanding debts on digital switch over project. Minister Obi Dati campaign asks INEC to revoke contract with MC Oluomo, redeploy Agbaje. Olawepo Hashim provides solution to democratic growth. Matawale cautions banks against hoarding new Naira notes. CBN deletes old 200, 500, 1,000 Naira notes as legal tender. Nigeria's judicial transformation, sacrosanct, says Rabiu. With Fulani endorsement, Tinubu assures of peaceful environment. Nigeria off path of founding fathers, presidential candidates, Bimons. Plateau Labour Party Guba candidate promises to address insecurity. Again, court dismisses suit seeking to disqualify Obasani APC Congress's annulment. Gale of endorsements for Ugwani PDP as governor visits communities. 25,000 candidates jostle for admission at Uni Ilorin. Aguleri becomes Catholic diocese. Stop malicious campaign, face issues. Ohaneze youth tells politicians. Let's partner to make Enugu great. Mba tells Catholic. Methodist faithful. Obioha cautions against election boycott in Southeast. CBN short-sighted. Naira redesign won't work now. Kola Abiola. And that's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. And now we move over to Leadership newspaper. Court renews order stopping PDP from expelling Governor Wike. Thugs attack supporters of CBN currency swap policy in Abuja. NSCIA seeks donation for Turkey earthquake victims, unveils modalities. G5 not dead. We are set for action on February 25th. Wike. Ogun governor threatens to shut banks, rejecting old Naira notes. Naira scarcity. Bajabiamila launches second transport scheme to ease resident students' movement. ICD. AHF advocates safer sex, distributes 500,000 condoms in Abuja. Buhari gets brother in diaspora title from Imo Traditional Council. Osibanjo inaugurates National Development Steering Committee. Petroleum marketers demand customs CG's arrest over auction of 1.56 billion naira petroleum-laden tankers. Petroleum marketers demand customs CG's arrest over auction of 1.56 billion naira petrol-laden tankers. DMO raises 724.9 billion naira in February bond auction. Nigeria to become biggest oil refiner by 2025. NEC endorses Nigeria Agenda 2050, targets 165 million jobs. Address multiplier effect of Naira scarcity. Groups charge federal government. Leadway Assurance gets ISO/IEC 27001 recertification. Currency crunch may cause 18 million GDP loss monthly. Economist. Fuel scarcity. Forest scarcity. Operator 6 intervention fund for airlines. Nimet records 100% rights issue subscription, raises 3.68 billion naira. NMPCL, Nasarawa government to sign the memorandum of understanding on oil drilling Saturday. TAJ Banks becomes first corporate to list Suku bond on NGX. Mosh Ado about online opinion polls to National Orthopedic Hospital. PSN canvasses special workforce to train pharmacy students. This is from abusive campaign. Mma Kolu tells politicians. Highs and trails of Gombe APC presidential campaign rally. Arewa